Anyway, back to the playthrough.
Back to the playthrough, which we are continuing.
Probably.
Probably.
We can't disappoint our viewer.
Yeah, our viewer. Shout out to Hella Ella.
Hella Ella?
Hella Ella, yeah.
Is that one of our viewer?
Yeah, that's the one who commented, who's not the guy who watches everything I do.
Hey!
Because we work together, trigrams.
Hella Ella, you're cool. Believe me, I never met you in person, but you seem cool. You called me lettuce.
Yeah.
It's not Kale, it's Chael, like the last part of Michael.
Yeah, but see, I'm here with Chael, or I'm here with lettuce, actually. Because Chael and lettuce.
I will pull your pink hair. He has pink hair now, by the way. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty legit.
Looks like Markiplier.
God damn it. I'm not even...
I told you that a week ago.
Yeah, but whatever, okay? I do it because anime. Markiplier does it because...
Charity.
You know
There is certainly a I think it was for charity. I don't actually know. Anyway, that does not go along with Katawa Shoujo.
The anime part does.
This is true.
Like Misha. I'm like Misha's...
Yeah, you're like... It is Misha colored, actually.
It is. Nice and pastel.
Yeah.
Thing.
It hurts a little bit to look at. So are we going to be more... Sorry. Can you promise me to be more serious about this from now on? Also,
Yes,
my accents are
maybe.
going to be garbage today because I'm sick again. Because of my Mexican genetics, I get sick all the time. It sucks.
Yeah. So the first time I played this game, I went with maybe because I'm a lazy motherfucker.
I'm going to say yes because I'm not. Actually, yes, I am, but I try not to be. But it's really hard because, internet.
So we've got to be...
We're going to be more serious.
All right. Yeah, I promise. Definitely. He studies me for a moment and then shrugs, smiling again.
Okay, that's more like it. You go, you. If you go to the school track tomorrow morning, you'll meet my spy, who probably has no qualms offering consultations to you if you want to jog a bit. I have $5 saying it's Emmy.
Consultation?
Because she likes to run, and she saw you earlier, but wait, that doesn't make sense at all. See you around. I still think it's Emmy because she's the only person we met who likes to do exercise.
True.
In this entire school.
True. He leaves with a wave of his hand and no answer, and I walk to Rin, who has been waiting idly and not waving her, not hands.
Why would you even mention that?
I just think it's funny that he mentions the waving his hand and then he sees Rin, who doesn't have hands. Leading
so
down
you
the hallway.
just bring it. That's cool.
Wall and staring
It's cool.
at the
Pink hair.
pale lighting fixtures in the ceiling. Even when I approach, she doesn't move her eyes or hands off them. Okay.
She is so tripping balls.
Yeah.
Are you getting medications for your heart thingy?
Were you listening? It comes out more accusatory than I intended.
Were you listening?
Accidentally lashing out at her. Were you listening? Jesus, man, calm down. But even so, I don't really want to start talking about it. I just met her. I don't know her. It's not her business.
You've met everyone here, and you need to start being nicer to people and tell them what's wrong with you.
If you want friends, you gotta be friendly. That's what my dad always said.
My dad always said, son, stop licking the cat.
Okay. The nurse seems to be happily ignorant about confidentiality, too. Talking about that kind of thing in public. Jeez,
Well,
man.
there's no, it's not don't ask, don't tell here. It's just freaking, let's adjust to our lives now, because
everyone
we are.
is fucked up here. Come on. Let's deal with it.
And apparently by the end of this game, we will be, too.
Yeah. So I've heard. But it's not Rin's fault. Is it?
It is.
Oh, it might be. Who
It
knows?
is entirely Rin's fault. She's the one who gave you heart arrhythmia.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I look up at her, suddenly feeling a bit guilty, but Rin is just staring past my shoulder quizzically, her head tilted like a bird's. Sigh. I don't know why this
Bird
is so
sound.
hard for me. It feels like there is some inexplicable lock that prevents me from being more upfront about this. Yeah, they're for my heart.
Will they make you better?
No, not really. They just make me a little less worse.
That's better.
Rin keeps looking at me for a while longer, and she neither says anything further nor displays any kind of emotion I can discern. I'm thankful that she doesn't. I think I'm still not quite used to all this. At the hospital it was easy, but I still haven't sorted my feelings about how to live a normal life with this disability. We leave the main building and Rin leads us onwards toward the dorm.
Oh, we're gonna go to her dorm.
We stop at the small patch of
Passionate,
greenery
armless love.
in front of the dorm building. The dorm is built on a slightly elevated ground with a wall and a few trees that everyone has to circle around every time they come or go. It's probably the only inconvenient design in the school.
But it looks nice. So...
Sure does. The entire wall is made of the same kind of brick as the building itself. It has been covered with some sort of a painting. Most of it is still mere sketches, quick lines drawn with black and white against the gray plastering that covers almost the entire length of the wall, but some places look a bit more...
It's the faces I mentioned in, like, the first episode.
The
And I was like, look at those fun faces. And you just ignored me.
Yeah.
And now they're important.
They are important. I wasn't going to spoil the surprise.
Oh, I just thought they were, like, really badly done sketches, but I was right.
It's
called the plot.
It's a whip.
I actually wrote this entire thing.
Yeah.
I'm its creator.
Yeah.
I am the hacker known as 4chan.
Oh my god.
I know.
Just coming
I'm
out
not.
of that.
Please don't take my identity. Please, I'm not.
There are human faces and legs and hands. I can't quite say what the painting as a whole might portray, except for maybe human faces, hands, and legs. I don't know. Just a guess. Stacks.
So we know it's not Emmy or Misha. Or Ren.
Damn right. Stacks of what seem to be paint cans are arranged in piles on the ground beside the wall.
See, the left side is hardly off the ground yet. It's because I couldn't get in the mood yesterday, so I gave up and went to meditate instead. Then it was suddenly morning, because I fell asleep. I have to work on it, but the guys from our class are helping with the negative spaces and base surfaces, which is a problem, whenever. It's easier to paint big areas if there are a lot of people with, hands. The reach is better, and it's faster too.
She goes on a tangent of a tangent, waving a little with her arm or whatever
Wait,
there
what?
actually is to demonstrate, even though I got to the point already.
Raise her shoulder.
I'm guessing she has like a little bit of...
Oh, maybe it stops like the elbow?
Like a nub. Like
Yeah, stops at the
somewhere
elbow.
close to the elbow, maybe.
I guess you can see a little bit of outline.
Yeah.
And like the shirt
Something
there.
like that.
That works.
The white cotton of her sleeve flaps around, and it makes me think it could look sadder than it does. But it makes me feel out of place, like almost every tangible reminder of the student base's special properties has in the past few days. This girl doesn't notice my dreary feelings, of course, or the fact that she lost me a while ago already, and just keeps on blabbering.
So that's why I'm trying to figure out there's something I need to figure out, and then figure that out before it's too late and all hope is lost.
Why would the hope be lost?
Because paint has to be painted, and then it has to dry, and then it has to be painted over with another kind of paint.
Wait, what? I am not an art, but that does not make sense to me.
It takes time.
She finally stops, apparently thinking she made some kind of statement that makes sense.
Total sense.
I think it's best to start from the top.
Please don't.
So, this is your project. You did this.
This.
Yes.
All of it.
Yes.
Nice. But I stumble with my words, suddenly feeling like I've walked straight into the minefield of impolitic.
How do you paint when you have no hand?
Yeah.
It's okay, you can say it. I probably won't get mad.
I blush really hard. I don't really know what would be the right thing to say, if any. It feels that I'm way more sensitive than Rin is, though.
That seems to be for everybody except Hanako.
Yeah, this is really awkward.
Don't you want to ask?
How do you paint without hands?
I couldn't believe you'd ask that.
No, actually, she says.
See, I'm an easy person to talk to, right? With my feet.
I almost guessed that already, but isn't that hard to do?
You're good at guessing. Anyway, I don't think it is, but maybe I'm used to it by now.
I can't get my mind around the fact that she could be an artist, but seeing how adept she was using her feet to eat, I figure painting might not be a problem either.
Has good grip with her toes.
Neither of us has anything more to add to the subject.
The afternoon light works pretty well. I was afraid it would look too flat, but it's not like that after all. I think it's actually pretty interesting. I want to see what it looks like in dim light. Do you think it's flat?
Well, paintings tend to be flat.
You're not an art connoisseur, are you?
Not like that flat. Flat, like some people are. No substance, no meat, where there should be some. There's something boring wrong with them, like arrhythmia.
See, I just thought she was talking about bust size.
That would work too, but I was talking about you being a boring person.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no meat where there should be some. Okay, I can see that.
I know a few girls who, I get it.
Okay, I get it, but I couldn't really tell. I'm not that good with art or boobs. I can't name any artists or artistic terms.
Or bubbles.
Or bust sizes.
Bubbles.
I mean, A, B, C, D, it all escapes me.
That rhymed.
Hey!
A, B, C, D, it all escapes me.
So,
Yeah.
I don't really have anything to say. Rin shrugs her shoulders at that, saying, suit
Suit
yourself,
yourself.
without saying it, and looks up at the sky as if trying to look for something up there.
I didn't think I'd get any actual work done, But if you give me a hand with the paints, I could do a little bit before it's too dark.
A hand, give her a hand.
Yeah. Maybe give her 2.
I wanted to get a halogen lamp like the ones they have at the sports track, but there aren't any.
Rin sure is quick to recruit my help, as was Shizune.
Yeah, everyone here is just like, go fetch quest for me.
Yeah, fetch quest, come on. It really makes me feel that the festival is such a big project that every pair of hands is needed. Oh, he's just got to do that, doesn't he? Well, why not? I'm really not sure if I could be of any help, though.
It's just mixing some paints. You can do that, probably. There are motor control problems like, those people who have some cerebral palsy, maybe.
Not that I know of.
I get it. Heart thinking has nothing to do with that.
She gives me a sly look for no reason.
I feel like I just burned you, but not really.
No, it doesn't.
Let's do it then. Also, we'll paint.
Oh, so she sits on an empty wooden box and very naturally picks up a wide brush between the toes of her bare right foot.
Does she just never wear shoes? Just always
not.
walk on barefoot?
I open a few of the cans and pour some of the contents into the shallow bowls for mixing. The thick paints flow lazily from the can to the bowl like syrup.
I put it over pancakes and eat it.
I
tastes good.
mix them, creating funny, hypnotic-looking swirl patterns that melt quickly into each other to form a new monotone hue. Rin sets to work every now and then asking me for a hand with something or the other.
He keeps making that pun.
He really does.
Hand. She has no hands, guys. Hand.
Whoa, so good. Finding different brushes is easy, though, but mixing the paints to be the exact tone this girl is apparently seeing in her head is a frustrating ordeal. She wants precision down to the last milliliter before she is satisfied, but her instructions are obscure at best.
Add half a splash of green.
I crouch down to pick up the can of bright green.
The other green. This green.
I carefully pour some of the other green paint into the mixing bowl.
No, that's almost a whole splash. More white. Is green a good color to add?
No idea. You're the artist here.
You're right.
A hint of a smile appears in the corner of her mouth.
Do you lack an opinion?
Yeah, he does.
No, it's just that I have no idea.
It's okay, because I just got an idea. Add more white.
With this exclamation, I pour a minuscule amount of white into the bowl and mix it. It looks slightly whiter.
That's not good. It has to be like the color when you wake up and you know that you saw the meaning of life in your dreams, but you can't remember it.
Oh yeah, we don't know that color.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it's yellow.
Okay. Despite the impossibility of mixing a color like the change of seasons or any other nonsense that's being imposed on me, I find myself enjoying it more than I thought I would. Seeing a painting being born on the plastered wall feels like magic. I spend the moments I have between mixing paints crouching down on the paving and
Paving?
on the paving? Is that what it is?
No, it's paving.
On the paving and
Yeah.
just looking at her work. It feels slightly intrusive at first, like breaking some imaginary intimacy, but Rin doesn't seem to mind the least bit. Maybe it's just in my head. Her entire presence emits a completely different air as she patiently works the details, adding layers of paint on top of other layers of paint, steadily moving her foot across the wall to add new shapes. When I manage to produce a passable mixture of paint, the rare smile on her face is oddly rewarding. Apart from the few words when discussing paint mixes, neither of us has a word for the longest time. And even those short
For the
discussions
longest time.
soon evolve into a shorthand, both of us developing and using weird impromptu code words for various paints and hues, as if there was some need to conserve words in breath and sound.
Oh, it's getting more painted.
More creepy.
Yeah, very much true.
We stay there late into the evening until it becomes too dark to paint properly. Oh my.
That was almost a date.
Ah, almost a date.
We almost had a date with Rin. Tezuka Rin.
Tezuka Rin.
Rin Tezuka.
That's right. Look at that, it's like day 4.
Yeah, we've been in school for 4 whole days.
Damn.
And look at all the people we met.
Oh.
Look at all the hotties. Also, Kenji's here.
Also Kenji. The sound of an alarm pulls me out of a fitful slumber and into the unpleasant state of wakefulness. I linger under the blanket for a few minutes, gathering energy to rise up while making excuses for why I already haven't.
See, I would just fall back asleep again.
Same.
It's like alarm out.
No thanks. Honestly, I wouldn't mind staying here for all day. School is surprisingly exhausting after a long pause, and the culture shock still has not faded, I think.
Skip school.
Oops. Let me just... Where'd it go?
Breaking the fourth wall, AJ.
Where the hell did the mouse
I
go?
think your mouse died.
Why is my mouse not working?
There we go.
Okay, so the buttons are working, but it's just not moving.
That's
Alright.
weird.
Anyway, still, despite getting an impression that skipping class is easy here, I don't think they're going to let me get away that easily.
Ditch class. Be cool.
The nurse is bound to keep breathing down my neck with talk of exercising as well, so eventually I do rise up, swallow the morning medications, and put on my old soccer clothing. Thanks to my condition, I was exempted from taking part in gym classes at Yamaku, so I didn't get issued with a gym outfit.
Man, what if he just, like, it shows him and he's just wearing, like, the little shorts that Emmy wears?
Oh, God.
The little bloomers.
Oh, good God. I'd order some to cover such a contingency, but wearing my old soccer clothes is kind of nostalgic. I can't use them for that anymore, so maybe they can get a new life this way. A bit like me. After all, if I'm going to start taking care of myself, I can't afford to slack around. I'll start from the basics.
Yeah, walking and talking and breathing, eating solid foods.
Yes.
Already there.
And, long, hard sexual intercourse.
That is really skipping from 1 to 10.
Okay, well,
You know,
basically...
things you do as a child. Eat, breathe, sleep, poop.
Okay.
Hardcore sex does not fit in there, AJ.
Alright, fine. Basics which include keeping the rest of my body in shape, along with what little I can do to strengthen my heart. Maybe then I can
push-ups.
go back to something approaching a normal life, or at least something where I'm less likely to fall over dead at any minute. I'm surprised to discover that I'm not the only person at the track. You shouldn't be surprised, I don't think.
Yeah.
Not just
people
that.
use the track.
What? But it's a face I've seen before. The prosthetic leg girl who pulled me over the hallway yesterday is running on the track lively like a half-mechanical gazelle.
That'd be sweet.
I love how he just acknowledges her as the prosthetic-legged girl.
No, it's the half-mechanical gazelle now. She has a new name.
I mean, does he not remember her name? Like Emmy?
Yeah, it's Emmy.
Come on. What was her name again? It was a short one, but I can't remember.
Hey, you!
She seems to be running laps at a somewhat easy lope, her prosthetic legs clacking rhythmically on the hard track surface. I wonder what reason she has for running this early in the morning. Maybe it's something akin to mine, and the nurse is... akin to mine, and the nurse is oppressing the poor girl to jog, just like he is oppressing me.
Akin, or maybe she just likes running.
Oh, yeah.
Running is fun.
Certainly.
I mean, I used to enjoy it, now I hate it.
Yeah. Yeah, I certainly wouldn't be here if it weren't for my health and his prompting me to do so. And even with things being like they are, it's only because I wanted to get out of the way earlier. The fact that I would be less likely to encounter someone who would witness my pitiful attempts to get in shape was merely a happy accident.
You know, that's what I've noticed, is that people don't actually care what you look like working out, as long as you're doing it.
Yeah.
It's just like, do it right, sure. Don't try to do bench press with one arm. But just, we're not, like, mocking you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You're working out. Good on you.
Yeah, good for you, man.
I'd leave, but it seems that my former assailant noticed me on her last lap.
She just, like, comes over with a knife.
Oh, God.
She's now current assailant again.
She waves at me cheerfully and jogs over. Oh, look at her.
Aww.
Good morning. Your name is Isao, right?
She grins, seemingly pleased that she'd remember my name.
You may not remember me.
Pretty sure I remember the steam train.
Emmy, knocked you over in the hall yesterday. I went choo-choo and chugga-chugga before hitting you.
How could I forget such a, blunt introduction? Yeah, blunt.
Blunt, yeah.
Emmy has the decency to look vaguely apologetic for a moment before giggling.
Ha ha. Yeah, sorry about that. Again.
Well, so long as you don't make a habit of it, I suppose I'll be fine.
Great.
I'm not sure she realized I was joking.
No, it's good.
So the spy consultant the nurse was talking about, is that actually you?
That's right.
Oh. I was expecting someone from the nursing staff, to be honest.
What are you saying? I don't look like I could be a spy? You want to fight about it?
No, this is more like a relief. I was afraid he would have someone to watch over my every move. Unless you are here to do exactly that.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch everything you do. No, I'm here for my own reasons. The nurse just asked me if I'd seen a messy-haired transfer student who looks like he's kind of lost around the track.
So, why are you down here? Emmy strikes a dramatic pose.
Training.
For what?
Track.
Ah, I see. You're on the track team then. Emmy nods enthusiastically.
Yeah, track.
Okay.
Yup. I'm one of the better runners, too. Wink.
That's, alright. And modest about it, too.
She's showing super fast, man. She hit with the speed of a steam train.
Okay.
Don't you remember?
That's true.
Hey, you should join up. It's good exercise, you know?
I think that much activity is probably out of the question for me. Nah, I'm not even sure that I really like running all that much. Plus, I'm just not into organized sports, you know? It's true, I've never even really got that much into soccer. I mean, I'd run around with my friends and all, but that was really the only reason I ever played. It wasn't for the glory to be found in the field, that's for sure.
Oh.
Emmy seems to understand my meaning.
I see. Not that into the whole organization thing. But now you're here, I guess we're gonna run together, huh?
What? Sure, I guess. Emmy seems pleased.
Oh, I'm pleased. Are you gonna warm up?
Real men don't warm up.
That is a lie. You should always warm up. See? Oh no, you should always warm up. Bad, Hisao. You need a spanking.
She scolds me enthusiastically, but then smiles and leans closer. Oh boy.
I hate warming up too.
Oh. She laughs suddenly.
I like just go in and dry. No foreplay needed.
Oh god.
I don't even have to stretch my legs, because they're not there.
Oh, as if to confirm her statement, she bounces up and down a couple of times, giving a passing impression of standing on a pair of springs. Her leg blades seem to be quite elastic.
Leg blades.
Let's go.
So we both take off around the track, and I can immediately see that she wasn't lying about being good at running. Emmy moves fluidly, throwing herself into the run with a sort of wild abandon. I find myself concentrating more on running properly, and not dying. And spread, right? And something about hitting on the balls of your feet rather than the heels.
All true.
I try to match my stride to Emmy's, but it's pretty difficult. Apparently I'm not very good at it. Maybe Emmy could help me with that sometime. I'm really not feeling up to more than a couple of laps today and slow to a walk pretty quickly.
Cool. There we go.
Emmy keeps running and doesn't seem to notice I've stopped until she passes me a second time. She quickly skids to a halt, breathing steadily in contrast to my own somewhat gasping demeanor.
No, dude, in through the mouth. That's how you breathe in cross country.
Oh.
Finished already? You little wuss.
So, you need more stamina. I hang my head ruefully. Yeah, I'm not in very good shape right now. Emmy nods and then grins at me again. She seems to do a lot of the smiling.
Well, the important thing is you started, right? Even if you finished immediately. Next time, you just have to try to hold out longer, and then longer, and longer, and eventually you'll be great.
Are we talking
Get
about
it longer every
bed,
time.
or are we talking about running? Okay.
What? Running, you pervert.
I'll keep that in mind. But I think right now I'm going to go get ready for class. Shouldn't you? Emmy shrugs unconcernedly.
Nah, I got plenty of time.
I notice that she's not wearing a watch. Are you sure? Another careless shrug.
Not really, but I gotta finish my routine. See you later, Hisao.
Yeah, see ya.
Smacks you on the butt and leaves.
Oh, I'm not sure whether this morning's experiment was a success or a failure.
It's not a
But
success. You got good
Yeah,
exercise.
come
You talked to a bit more to Emmy.
yeah, I do admit that I do feel slightly good about getting out there this morning. And like Emmy said, I just need to keep at it in order to get better, right? Practice makes perfect or something like that. It's nice at least to feel like I've taken some semblance of control over my own health. I'll have to try and keep this up. I head back to the dorms.
It's gotten more done.
To wash and change into my uniform and try to resist the urge to take a really long and hot shower. I'm tired from all the running, so I want to unwind, but I don't want to break the slowly building routine of getting to school before the morning rush.
How early did he wake up?
Apparently very early.
Man.
Ooh, shower scene.
Oh boy.
After taking a long shower
And
anyway.
Kenji's in there.
Is he really?
I don't know. This is your fantasy, man.
I know. Oh god. I dry myself off and get out of the stall to put on my clothes.
Oh.
Oh, out of nowhere, a shadow appears within the
okay.
mist, looming and radiating malicious intent. It bursts through the fog. What is this, Psycho?
Yeah.
Oh!
Sup?
Alright.
Why am I wearing fig leaf?
What are you doing here? What the hell? You scared me. What is your problem?
I should be asking you that. I've been looking all over for you, for the place for you, all over you, man.
Okay.
I
well,
miss some sentence, but it's okay, I
what-
make it work.
What do you mean, all over the place? I want to ask if he's been looking for me like that stark naked, but holding my tongue back.
I was hoping you would be too.
I finally realize I'm still naked too, and quickly hold up my shirt in front of me, but Kenji doesn't seem to
I have
notice
bad
a
eyes. I
thing.
cannot see something that small.
Oh god, you jerk. His glasses are fogged up, but then why doesn't he wipe them off? Is his vision so bad it's like he's perpetually seeing through fog?
I think so. He's really bad astigmatism.
You know, your room, and yeah, that's it. Hey, I mean, I still had to get up though, whatever. It's not important. Can I borrow some money?
He's gonna like freaking steal your money in a bathroom while you're naked and leave. It's like Vegas all over again.
Oh god. He puts on an innocent face and looks away, trying very hard to look very casual. It doesn't work. He's as transparent as his window pane-sized glasses. Talking neutrally like this, wearing nothing, feels awkward. Actually, somehow it's even more awkward to be naked in front of someone when they can't see me being naked. To say nothing of the fact that he's naked as
I don't
well.
think that'd be as awkward, actually.
Yeah, I don't know. I try and brush the feeling off with a little success. Money? Sure.
Awesome. Put it in my G-string.
Wait, why do you need it?
Can't you just give it to me because I had a good will not to run through your pockets while you are in shower? I could have, but I exercised restraint. And in the end, isn't it thought that counts? Come on, be a pal.
This makes no sense. If it's the thought that counts, I should withhold payment since his thoughts were so clearly impure, and his intentions are probably even more sinister since he can't tell me what they are, and I say as much to him.
I'm offended, man, but if that is your game, then fine. I guess I have no choice. I want to order pizza, and I already have most of the cost of the pizza. I need your help for rest.
I get some of that pizza too, right?
No. Ah, I was right! Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I will give you some, but you have class. You don't have time to eat pizza.
What about you?
I'm not going to class. I have to wait for the pizza and pay the guy, and then eat it. It's not easy. You have to obtain pizza stealthily. If you don't, everyone will see you and the pizza, and they will ask for a slice. It's a hard world out there. Everyone wants peace. Then you are left pizzaless in an unforgiving world. It happened before. That's how I know. Every day I plan my vengeance, so that when people who wrong me order a pizza, I will be there, ever vigilant.
Kenji strikes a dramatic pose completely without
Is he
irony.
actually wearing a fig leaf, or is that just put in there so they don't show
That's
penis?
just there to avoid the penis. For some reason, given that everything else in this game is not censored.
Like boobles?
Oh yeah, and more.
The vagina?
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I only need like 400 yen, please. You're my only hope. I can't go outside and buy my own pizza. It's too fair. I try not to go out unless it's absolutely necessary. Let me tell you what happened last time I went out without carefully planning it out in advance. I was outside. I can't remember what I was doing. Something. Standing. Maybe wondering how I got there.
Stop talking, Kenji.
Then out of nowhere, it happened. Like a flash of lightning, splitting sky. Like how you split sandwich into two equal pieces to make it more manageable to hold and eat. A bird cracked on the head. It was the second most shocking moment of life.
What was the first?
Being born.
He ignores me and keeps going. I want to grab him and shake him. What part of him? Is he just trying to keep the momentum? I'll go with that.
I want to give him a good old shake and tug.
Even if it's more likely he just didn't hear me.
It was like in the opening to some kind of anime show. You know how there's always a part where the main dude is fighting his rival, and they fly at each other and clash, swords, and then there's like big dramatic colored auras and zoom. It was like that with poo.
Oh, okay.
Also like Vegas.
Yeah.
Poo or explosions.
So yeah, I need some money, please. Don't leave me hanging, man. I only need like 1,000 yen.
It was just 400.
I thought it was
Hey!
400.
I have not played this part before already. I'm just really good at guessing, apparently.
Okay,
What?
I'll pay you back, I swear.
You better. That's what it
I
means
don't think
to
he's actually
borrow
buying
stuff.
pizza. I think he's buying like plutonium.
I don't know when I'll be able to pay you back.
You have 1 week.
Good.
Kenji winces and makes a noise like a dying
Ah!
Oh, a particularly disturbing fact given that his baton is conducting freely. That's
Just
a
flap it in the
great way
breeze.
to say it.
You're not supposed to be so tight east about money between brothers in arms or penises. Men have had it bad enough. Did you know that male porn stars only make about half of what female porn stars make?
That doesn't mean anything unless you're a porn star.
I am porn star. Ah, so maybe I am porn star. On the side, struggling to make ends meet as I fight the feminist agenda. And you can't even spot me your crumbs, you bastard. Nobody understands. Nobody.
Wouldn't feminists be against pornography in the first place? This
The
feminist agenda
that's
stuff
you.
again?
That's you. This stuff is important. I can see that you don't give a shit. But this is serious. Here, feminists are a dangerous enemy. Make no mistake. You take them lightly and you'll wake up in the morning with a knife in your back. Bam! Out of nowhere.
How do you wake up in the morning if someone stabbed you in your sleep?
Women are terrible at stabbing things.
I thought you
Oh,
just
wow.
said, don't take them lightly.
Oh, wow. It gets worse every sentence.
Okay.
Kenji, you are interesting.
Well, I mean, don't take them lightly for the big things. Individually, they're not,
Okay, buddy.
they're not a threat, but they're some kind of whore, like big whore, with men on one side and the feminist horses on the other side. It will be pretty ugly. And that day will come when the feminists come out to their central top secret worldwide feminist headquarters and say, "It's on now, motherfucker."
You're being ridiculous. There is no big worldwide feminist headquarters building where
Ugh.
where would they even hide
This
it?
guy's insane.
It'd have to be massive. You couldn't hide that on Earth. Someone would notice a big fortress with women only in it.
Who said it was on Earth? Oh, wow, he is.
Okay. I turn away from Kenji and start practicing frowning faces in a mirror so that I can figure out what kind of frown will best express my emotions. He can't see me from this distance anyway.
I think Kenji's secretly gay, just closet
Yeah.
gay.
Which unfortunately means that he just keeps on ranting without any regard to sense or
We're not
sensibility.
even closet. Yo, there is war going on. A war not many know about, but it's a great one that will one day boil over and encompasses all of the known world. Then we will have to pick sides. We will have to make a stand. In fact, it's happening right now.
Really?
Now, I know that if I were like playing this on my home computer or my laptop, this scene is where someone would walk in.
Yeah.
Yeah, like someone's gonna walk into right now and be like, "Oh, naked dude on TV, two dudes staring at it. It's cool."
It's cool.
Imagine it, the bloody battlefield, a vicious conflict without end.
Really?
I almost gave up when I thought this cause was silly, when I grew tired of the bleakness of our fight, when I mistook the time the power went out for a feminist raid, and thought the end was near. But then I realized that if I gave up, it would all be over, and I was like, whoa, I knew I had to get serious, because I am the last sane man in an insane world. It's about Wooty.
Must be a pretty crappy movement if it all hinges on one naked guy ranting in a bathroom to another naked guy.
So can I have money?
He's blocking the way out. It's getting cold because I'm still naked and I want to go to class, so I agree to spot him the money.
Awesome. Thanks, dude. We should go bowling later on. By
Bowling?
bowling, I mean put it in each other's butts.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's the ultimate sport. There are almost no women bowlers either, making it also the manliest sport. There are like no female football players.
Yeah, come on, man.
Should I wear my pink bowling shirt with matching shoes or pastel green with flower accents? He's so gay.
Okay, boy. There are bowling clothes.
Maybe.
Anyway, you had better pay me back.
I can pay you back in stuff, right?
I don't have the time to ask him to elaborate on what that
It's
means.
drugs.
I don't know. I have to get to class. You're kind of in the way.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't want to hold you up. I have some stuff to do myself. The time has come.
The time for what?
Pizza. I just like saying that. Now the time has really come.
For what?
I have to use the bathroom. Get out.
I was just going to. And what does that mean? It's a big bathroom.
I take up all stalls. So I have to be alone or I can't go. The pressure.
Okay, what if someone else comes in?
Dot. I'll think of something. I'll pee on them.
I give him my practiced frown, and it looks kind of silly reflected in his glasses. He either doesn't notice or doesn't see. Anyway, so I get dressed and run back to my room feeling as though an eternity has passed since I woke up.
Oh my word.
Same.
We met some interesting people today, tell
Oh,
you what.
yeah.
And it's only like 8 in the morning.
Jesus, man. That is time I will never get back. I'll get him for this somehow.
We should lead a feminist raid against him.
Yeah, but right now, I have
That's
to
a
get
way.
to class.
Or eat his pizza. Let's
Yeah.
eat his pizza.
I'm the first person in class today.
Still the first person in class?
Still the first person. Although,
Man.
I think I'm a little too early. Then again, sitting alone here for 20 minutes sure beats having to suffer that time with Kenji.
In his nakedness, his baton.
Combination of fatigue, frustration, and boredom starts making me feel very tired. I black out for a second. Whoa, okay. Waking
Oh.
up when my head
Ah.
hits the surface of my desk. What is he on?
No.
He just drops into a K-hole real quick.
A
Whoa,
K-hole?
boy. It's a drug term. It's
Oh.
like, there's a drug called Special K, and when you take it, you end up in a K-hole, which is like a super trip.
I did not know that.
Sometimes you die.
Well, that's quite severe. You know, it feels really cool, but you could also die. 50-50.
Yeah, so if anyone ever invites you to like get into a K-hole, just turn him down. Real polite.
But I love the Special K cereal.
Oh boy.
It makes me feel adult and grown up.
Okay.
Whereas you have cinnamon toasters.
Yo, those are good. I eat those with eggnog instead of milk.
That sounds delicious, actually.
It's so good.
Sounds really good.
Viewers, try it. Good shit.
Do yourself a favor, viewer.
Do yourself.
I'm just gonna address everything to, what was her name again?
Hella Ella.
I'm gonna address everything to Hella Ella.
Do it.
Hella Ella, do yourself a favor. Try eggnog and cereal.
Do it. Do it, girl.
Do it.
Rubbing my forehead, I realize this is as good a reason as any to stand up for now and stop coming to class so early later.
Yeah, there you go.
Eventually, I hear a tapping noise outside in the hallway, and Lily's tall figure appears in the doorway. She's not in this
Oh.
class, so she must have some other business. Maybe she's looking for Hanako.
Lily!
Lily stops at the door, looking hesitant, as if she was a vampire who can't come in unless invited. You know, I never knew about that until I watched Buffy. I didn't know that was a vampire thing.
Yeah, no, that's an old tradition from, I think England.
It's pretty cool. I like it.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, anyway. I consider doing so, because she looks rather lonesome standing there. Oh. She steps in on her own accord, though, after straightening her skirt and shirt collar, as if it was of some importance to look prim when entering our classroom.
Always the prim.
Always.
Excuse me.
She calls into the quiet classroom with a probing, delicate voice. Very delicate.
Oh, so delicate.
I realize the silence might unnerve her because of her blindness, so I break it. Good morning, Lily.
Good morning, I didn't hear you come in.
I wonder if she thinks it's suspicious I didn't say anything to her before. It's likely. If I were to tell too big a lie now, it would sink me. Well, I was already here, just asleep until now.
Oh, have you seen her knock out today by any chance?
No, she seems to come in only just before the bells ring, or after that. Do you want me to tell her something for you?
No, it's fine. It's strange, but I think we're the only 2 people in the school right now. I didn't hear anyone else on the way here.
Oh, the school's raptured.
Oh god. Sal and Lily, you dirty sinners.
Oh no.
I shouldn't have gotten up
That
so...
also means Kenji and Emmy.
Yep, very
Yep.
much. Oh boy,
This is
they
gonna be
are
a
sinners.
crazy orgy.
Shouldn't have gotten up so early today, I guess.
You're chastising yourself for doing something that other people should. Punctuality is a good thing. So, I think so anyway. Oh, and my Irish accent's a mess today. It's a very busy morning today. The festival's coming up soon, and today is the deadline for an event registration, budget reports, and other official paperwork. It could be that everyone is trying to complete the necessary forms at the last minute. Maybe that's why it's so quiet today.
Oops. Okay, there we go. Whoa.
Hi.
Okay. Slam.
It's Big Albert.
Oh god. Misha pops into the room with Shizune as if on cue,
Oh
shouting
no, she's an A.
with a loudness that makes Lily visibly flinch.
Ha, he Chan.
Hi.
Ellipses.
Okay.
Look, it's the class representative. Hello.
Lily smiles, probably amused by Misha's or Shizune's use of the word look.
Wow.
Wow.
Good morning. You bigot.
Ellipse.
Of course. Of course, you're not the representative of this class, right? Right. I'm not.
Lily seems a little more guarded in her answers to Shizune than she was with me the other day. I guess they really don't get along at all. Yeah, duh. Then I realize that Lily might actually not know Shizune is present, and she's trying to detect whether or not she is, to know who she is talking to. For all she knows, she's talking to Misha, but knowing that she and Shizune are practically inseparable, she might suspect that Shizune, being the one, actually talks.
I am the one who talks.
Instead of I'm the one who knocks you.
Oh,
Breaking Bad, yeah.
Shit.
There you go.
Damn, how complicated. I decided to help Lily out for my own peace of mind more than anything else. You're here early, Shizune!
Rat. Traitor.
Very obvious. ...
You were here even earlier than us.
Misha puffs out her cheeks angrily. Why is she getting angry? Does she feel emotions on Shizune's behalf too? That's weird. It's not that weird.
Oh,
though.
well, apparently not.
Okay, that Shizune didn't like my little comment. It's true I was here earlier than them, so me saying something like that could definitely be misinterpreted as anything.
Definitively, too.
Yeah, very. Especially to Shizune, who doesn't have the benefit of hearing tone to gauge intent.
Sounds so accusatory. You were here early. What's your excuse?
Whoa! Before I can start weighing whether or not I should apologize, Shizune has already moved on. ...
Ellipse.
Class rep, it's a good thing you're here. We have to talk. ...
The
festival's coming up in 3 days, right? Every other class has already handed in the projected budget reports for their events. Even the first years, except you. Wah ha 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 ha. There's still some time to hand it in, isn't there? ... Today. The deadline is today. You're certainly taking your time, aren't you? If I had it my way, I'd have all the necessary paperwork days ago. But someone had to say the deadline. Please extend it. Yes, that was me. Planning something on this scale is not a small task. And a week is too small a time frame to expect the whole class to work out such a complex issue completely. ... Do you want to know what's harder than distributing the funds for one class event? Handling the same matter for every class in the school, and then some. The one who does that is me, Shizune Misha.
Misha puts her hands on her hips and stands up straight. Wow, she is really getting into the role.
Yeah.
Lily doesn't look like she's very amused, though.
Oh,
Hey,
cut the garbage.
Shizune, aren't you being a little too hard on her? There's still a whole day left.
Please, Sal, it's alright.
Lily seems happy I'm taking her side, but a bit conflicted that I might not think she can take care of herself.
This about the budget, but I'm disappointed you think I've forgotten about it. I understand how important it is. ... Then, can I have it, please?
Shizune, she might not have it on her
I don't
at
even have
this
a bag.
exact second.
It's not here right now. I asked 2 students to take care of it for me. Students from me class.
She emphasizes the last sentence.
Students
much to
from me
my
class.
surprise. She knows about Shizune and Misha's efforts to rope me into the student council.
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, she's saying, I got 2 people to help me with my work, students from my class.
Oh,
as opposed to you guys roping
who?
in people who aren't. Even.
Okay.
Oh, she's pulling
Just
a
being
little
catty.
a little catty,
Being
yeah,
catty,
a little
yeah.
shade being thrown.
Oh, we've been some fire.
I guess word must have gotten around, so now she's using me as
Oh, okay.
ammo against.
It was
Shizune.
right there on the screen. I really could have just looked up.
It just gets better
Looked
and
up.
better. ...
It was your responsibility. A budget report isn't something you should just be delegating away. As class rep, it's your job to be on top of things. This kind of disregard for proper procedure is just terrible, really. They completed, being capable of doing so, but students have been sick recently, so they have not come to school and give it back to me. If you want, I'll apologize on their behalf for getting sick. Okay.
Although Misha misses Lily's little jab entirely, Shizune doesn't, and she seems torn between being offended by Lily's daring and jumping for joy at the prospect of a challenge. Oh boy. ...
Lily, don't they live here at the school? That's a 5-minute walk, you know? What could they possibly have that prevents you from taking 5 minutes out of their busy lives? Drop off something like that will affect the enjoyment of their entire class.
Lily opens her mouth to say something, but Shizune closes the gap between them and starts signing furiously, waving her hands around in an orchestra like an orchestra
Like
conductor.
Kenji's baton.
Yes, like Kenji's baton. Misha tries her best to convey the same passion, but can't seem to lose her normal cheerful tone. The result is interesting and somewhat surreal. ...
And what's with that attitude? I say that's not something you should be delegating away. Are you the class representative or aren't you? Tell me the names of those 2 students. They should have your job if you can't even handle something that simple yourself. What form isn't the full extent of what I'm supposed to take care of?
Lily's tone is growing slightly impatient, but she is doing a good job of not letting Shizune see how unsettled she is becoming. She's playing her cards close to her chest. Shizune, on the other hand, wraps her fingers cheerfully along the edge of her glasses, knowing Lily can neither hear nor see how excited she is.
Excited. ... Of course you do so much, class rep. It must be difficult being you.
Lily tightens her lips at Misha's words, clearly understanding the intent behind them, even though Misha delivers them without even a hint of the sarcasm which they were meant to have. Shizune and Lily don't like each other, that much is clear.
Because one's blind and the other one's deaf, right?
Yeah, obvious. It seems a little much. It seems like Lily has had enough and is ready to push back.
Uh-oh. Dramatic fight.
Oh, snap.
Why the panty shot?
Well,
I was
why
actually
not?
just discussing the budget report before you came by. You must be very talented to have finished all your student council duties so quickly that you can track down to make sure I don't forget me on. Are you accusing me of slacking off? It seems like you're confusing me with yourself. I don't think so. That would be a very difficult thing for me to do, comparing myself to you. You're right. The difference between us is like heaven and hell. And it's not hard to guess which one you might try to present. See, look at that. Gratuitous.
Oh, man. The air between them ripples with the heat of their enmity. Well, not really. They can't disguise it anymore, though. Even Misha looks like she's beginning to understand the real nature of this conversation.
Lesbian tension.
Yes.
Hey, Chael, don't you slack off either.
What are you talking about? ...
Aren't you taking part in the festival, He-chan? You are, aren't you? And I hope you're going to do a lot more to make sure it goes smoother than this person.
I don't understand why she's suddenly getting mad at me. What is this?
Oh, my word.
Oh, dramatic cliffhanger in the middle of an argument.
Oh, that was quite an argument.
Oh, don't drag me into this. I've done
so
my
many
part.
accents.
Or hey, come on, cut me and Lily some slack. Oh boy.
What have we even done that's supposed to be our part? We got some
art supplies.
We got some art supplies. That's it. That's the extent of what we're going to do for them.
Yep. So either back off, neutral party, or take sides with Lily.
I think we should take sides with Lily. I like Lily more than she's done Misha.
Alright, we're gonna have to find out next time.
Spoilers, I'm probably going to take that one. Unless I change, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it.
Cripple Girls!
That was very animated. I like that.
Yeah.
Go turn off the recorder, you slut.
口づけダイヤモンドのあの